Yo, what's up? Bob here. Welcome to the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a public service announcement. That's right. This is not a paid promotional video. I have purchased all these products and I'm quite happy with them. And today I'm going to tell you guys about it. So let's get into it. For quite some time I have been using the Groove Washer Stylus cleaning kit. It comes with this little makeup brush. Used to say Groove Washer right here on the handle. And this Stylus cleaning liquid. Now, it's pretty good for removing large pieces of debris, but it won't get deep-seated dirt and grime. When you are a prolific crate digger like me, you get out there, you find a lot of used records, you bring them home, you clean them up, you put them on the table, and still, the Stylus drags a bunch of junk out of the grooves and right onto the precious playback device. So I decided that I was going to get into finding a Stylus cleaning machine. You know, there are a plethora of ultrasonic cleaners and different devices for cleaning the Stylus, like little gooey blobs of moon gel that you can dunk the Stylus into, things of that nature. I know. Some of the methods are more controversial than others. But the first device that I have chosen to try out is one from Hudson Hi-Fi. Comes in a box like this. This is the Hudson Hi-Fi Ultraviolet Stylus Cleaner. Nice box, soft touch. The device looks like this. Plastic, runs on 2 AAA batteries, has little rubber feet on the bottom, has an ultraviolet light right here, a little brush right here. I don't know if you can see that. Yep. So what you do is you put a little drop of liquid right here on this brush. You put this on the platter. You position your cartridge over it. Put it down in that drop of liquid and depress this button. An ultraviolet light comes on. The machine starts kind of vibrating. And 5 seconds later, you have a perfectly clean Stylus. Now, this isn't a real heavy-duty piece of gear. It's about $35, but it works like a charm. I am very happy with this. As soon as I cleaned the Stylus on the Grado RP cartridge, boy oh boy, not only did the Stylus look very clean, the audio enhanced a couple steps to the upward position. I was very excited about it. You don't really realize it because over time, things start to slowly get a little less vibrant, a little less detailed, a little less everything. And this little Stylus cleaner really brought it back. Just to touch on a few other things that I like to use. This is the Thunderon anti-static brush. It's a big old brush. You hold the record in your hand so that you can ground it. You give it a little bit of this and it takes some of the static off. We are in the wintertime. If you're running your furnace, you're going to have a lot of static. This is very important. Once you run this Thunderon over it a few times, you can just kind of blow the dirt right off of it. It works pretty well. It's not 100%, but it's the best we have, to be perfectly honest. I also use this Audio Quest brush just to get the general debris off the record. We all know about this. It's pretty good. The Stabi 33.33 spindle hole enlarger, that's what I call it. The Thorns table has a very large spindle on it, and oftentimes I need to make them a little bit bigger. Now, this is great. It's got this little reamer on here. Yep, and you just stick it in the hole and give it a bit of a twist. Here's the deal. Be very careful. It's not very deep, and if it comes out of that hole, it's going to leave a mean scratch on that record. So be careful. Hold it firmly, give it a bit of a twist, get it out of there. I'm speaking from experience. Very good product. This is rather expensive, I'm just going to tell you now. Also, I would suggest having a very nice pocket knife to open up your records. This is an old Barlow, super clean. That's what I generally use to open my records. Now, let's get into some record talk. Last week, we talked about my very clean, original copy of Rastaman Vibrations and the fact that it is warped to the beyond. Now, here's the deal. I put it in the vinyl flat 3 times now. And it did flatten it some, but as you will see in this next clip, not really. This thing still sounds great. It is still very, very warped. So I will be getting some type of replacement for this. I might see if the UHQR holds a little longer because this is not an expensive record. This is like a $10 to $20 record. So I might pick up a super clean second copy of this if I can find one for dirt cheap and see how it sounds. If it sounds as good as this one, I'm not going to get the UHQR, but if it doesn't, I'm getting it. Last week, I said that I was going to try to get the RSD War's Greatest Hits mastered by Kevin Gray on his all-tube system. Lo and behold, I got one. That's right. It's on gold vinyl. Let me pop it out. I'll show it to you. The gold is not as gold as you might think, disappointingly enough. Yeah. It's not that gold. It's kind of it's not metallic, really. It's just kind of a gold color. It's okay. It's more brown than yellow. I would call that more of a Dusseldorf mustard. But I digress. What's the verdict? It's the real deal. I mean, this thing is fat. And you know what they say, where there's fat, there's flavor. It sounds fantastic. This could be in the top 5 best sounding records in my collection. It's insane. If you can pick up a copy of this, it will have, yes, will have this hype sticker. Possibly have the Record Store Day sticker. It'll be easy to spot because it's on the Avenue Records label. This is incredible sounding. It's 5 stars over here at the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. Now, I read some reviews. Some people had some issues. Some people had some skipping on there. Some people had some noisy stuff. But if you are lucky enough to get a flawless copy like mine, you will not be sad. It's outstanding. So, anyway, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave some comments down below. And until we meet again, that's right, folks. Bob out.